The relationship between India and Pakistan has been tense for decades, with both countries having a complex and troubled history. They've had several wars and skirmishes, and their rivalry has only gotten more intense over time. This has significant implications for their citizens, who could be caught in the middle of a conflict that could escalate quickly. In the event of a war, one of the main challenges faced by civilians would be displacement. Imagine having to leave your home, your family, and your friends behind, not knowing when or if you'll be able to return. Many people would be forced to flee their homes and seek shelter elsewhere, which can be a traumatic experience. Another challenge would be the loss of life. War is devastating, and innocent civilians often get caught in the crossfire. The loss of life would be staggering, with many families losing loved ones. The impact on communities would be severe, with many people left to pick up the pieces. Economic collapse would be another major challenge. A war would disrupt trade, commerce, and industry, leading to widespread shortages and economic hardship. Many people would struggle to access basic necessities like food, water, and healthcare. The psychological effects of war on citizens would be profound. Imagine living in a state of constant fear, not knowing when or where the next attack will happen. People would be on edge, and the stress and anxiety would take a toll on their mental health. The media plays a crucial role in times of war, providing citizens with information and updates on the situation. However, the media can also be a source of misinformation and propaganda, which can exacerbate the psychological effects of war. Daily life would become a struggle for survival. People would have to adapt to a new reality, where basic necessities are scarce and danger lurks around every corner. Communities would come together to support each other, but the strain would be immense. Let's consider a hypothetical scenario where a war breaks out between India and Pakistan. The first few days would be chaotic, with people scrambling to understand what's happening and how to stay safe. As the conflict escalates, the humanitarian crisis would worsen, with more and more people displaced, injured, or killed. The international community would likely get involved, trying to broker a peace agreement and provide humanitarian aid. However, the effectiveness of their efforts would depend on various factors, including the severity of the conflict and the willingness of both sides to negotiate. In reality, the impact of war on innocent people is devastating. Take, for example, the 1999 Kargil War between India and Pakistan. The conflict resulted in thousands of deaths, injuries, and displacements. The war had a profound impact on the families and communities affected, leaving deep scars that would take years to heal. In conclusion, the thought of war between India and Pakistan is a daunting one, with severe implications for their citizens. It's essential for both nations to work towards peace and understanding, rather than conflict and destruction.